everyone, my name is Delia Mireya. Welcome to my channel. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. For today's video, I will be sharing with you guys a decluttering of my kitchen. I'm going to be getting rid of a whole bunch of things. I've been wanting to do a declutter of my kitchen forever. It's been about 2 years now that I've been wanting to do that. And last year, I did get rid of a whole bunch of plates, cups, mugs, pans, a little bit of everything, but I wasn't too happy with the way it turned out. So for this video, I know I want to get rid of a lot more. I'm getting to a point where when I wash my pots and pans, when I'm using them, I can't store them back into the cabinets because it's so cluttery in there. So I want to get rid of what I don't need. Things that I only use maybe once a year. I'm probably going to be putting it in this container to store away. For example, things that I only use like to make a cake. Certain items I will be storing here. Big old pots when I'm making like pozole, or that I only use maybe once or twice a year for Christmas or whatever it is. I do want to put in this organizer and just store them away. That way I have room to keep everything clean and organized. I'm not going to be buying organizers today, but you will be seeing that later on in this video because I'm going to be making that purchase later on. But first, my main focus or my main priority, what I want to do is I want to take everything out, things that I don't need. And for my spices, I do want to buy like a spice rack, keep that very well organized, because I'm getting to a point where I open up my cabinet and I have to take things out. Now that's a problem. When I'm going to be using, for example, I'm going to be using oregano, I have to take all the spices out because the oregano is way in the back. So I want to buy something that when I open my cabinet where I keep my spices, I can see it right away and grab it. So that'll be later on. For today, I want to focus on decluttering, getting rid of things I don't need, cleaning my kitchen cabinets. This video is probably going to be added with other days because I don't think I'm going to finish today. I get occupied with other things. Making breakfast, I have to take some breaks. And I'm sorry if I spoke too much. I do apologize. I just wanted to give you guys, I guess, an explanation of what you will be seeing in this video. So let's go ahead and get started. And I'm going to be sharing with you guys what I have in each cabinet, even though I'm so embarrassed because my kitchen is not well organized at all. But hopefully by the end of this video, I will be able to organize things well, and I will motivate you to decluttering your kitchen as well. What we have in this kitchen cabinet are medication, paper plates, forks, and all of that, which I organized pretty recent, so it doesn't look as bad. Trust me, it was worse. I'm gonna be getting rid of some of the medication that's expired. This is one of my favorite organizers. Whenever we're gonna be eating, we just take this out. Napkins, forks, spoons, I just take everything. This organizer you can find at Target. Do you guys say paper plates or plastic plates? A couple of other things. I know I'm gonna get rid of things here. Let's move on. I know I want to get rid of the organizers up there. I just want to put them somewhere else. Now I want to show you guys what it looks like in here. It's pretty bad because last year, which I'll be sharing that video with you guys after I do like a quick overview of the kitchen, I cleaned this up. Probably worse than what it was before. I took the oregano out, which was way back there because I had to use it. When I need to use one of the condiments or the spices way back there, I have to take things out because I can't see back there. So I want to try and organize this better. So I know I need to work on that. I gave away a whole bunch of cups, but I don't like this area. And I do want to get rid of some of the cups here, which some of them I washed, so they're being dried over there. I bought some cups that I want to put in here, and I want to get rid of some that are in here. Now for plates, I don't have many plates as I did before. I bought this as a set from Target and it's only 5 plates. Excuse my mess. It's really bad. I have natural herbs and I need to, for example, chamomile, a whole bunch of other herbs. I'm gonna put them in containers. Hopefully that'll look better and it won't look as cluttery. This side is just a mess. Everything thrown in there. Do you guys really keep all of these? Now the reason why I keep these empty jars is because I've made a whole bunch of salsa before and sometimes I give it away. So that's why I like to keep these, but I don't want to put them in there. I'll probably just leave them somewhere else. I'll probably just keep one, and I know that we're going to keep purchasing jalapenos and I can just save another one. Or sometimes when I have like a birthday party or there's leftovers, instead of giving people some of my containers, I give them these. I'll just probably put these in the big organizer that I'm just gonna be storing away. I'll make a note on the organizers what is stored in. Can you believe all that stuff fits in there? I'm gonna start by sharing with you guys my junk drawers. You should only have one. No, you shouldn't have probably any, but I have two of them. That's so embarrassing. Like, I have two junk drawers. That is just so embarrassing. I thought I was the only one that had a junk drawer, but I noticed that there's other people that have these as well. I actually went to a friend's house and I asked her for a pin because I was helping her with some paperwork. She opens up her junk drawer and it was bad, but mine's also bad too. It's a place that we all need to clean up, and I filled up 2 bags, not only 1 bag, 2 bags of all this mess. These junk drawers is the drawer where sometimes when we don't have a place for one thing, we just throw it in there, and it got so bad that I told myself once I clean it, I really want to keep it clean in case someone comes. Now, if this happens to me and someone's asking me for a pen, when I open my drawer, I'll be like, hey, take any pen that you'd like or marker, and it'll be neat. And this will be inspiration to them to also clean their junk drawer. I know I need to buy like possibly maybe one more organizer, that way it'll be clean. And in my other junk drawer, I threw a whole bunch of stuff away, and I just wanted to keep gloves and also face masks in here. So before we leave the house, this is the place where we go to get our face mask. I decided to take out all of my plates and bowls. Whenever I'm cleaning any area in my home, I always like to take everything out and to clean the drawer with a cleaner and a microfiber cloth. That's what I always do anywhere I'm cleaning in my home. I always like to start fresh and just take everything out. I couldn't believe that I had a whole bunch of plates, a whole bunch of bowls, more than 40 plates and bowls. Also, I had so many cups. I couldn't believe it. We're a family of 3. We really do not need 40 plates and 40 bowls. We don't need it. I gave a whole bunch of stuff away to family members. They were so happy when I gave them all of my plates and bowls, and I had a whole bunch of cups, and some of them were new. Like, I don't really need all of this stuff, especially since we're a small family of 3. This is stuff we don't need. Whenever I would be washing dishes, things were starting to fill up. And one day I got to thinking, you know what? We really don't need this much stuff. I filled up this organizer, and I know I said that on the organizer I was going to store things that I only use maybe once a year, but I decided to use a different organizer for that. For this big container, I decided to fill it up and to just put everything that I was going to be giving away. The video that you just saw was several months ago, possibly even a year ago. I decided to clean my cups one more time, or the cabinet where I have all the cups, and you'll be seeing that throughout this video where I cleaned up a bit and then it got worse than before. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys images of when I just cleaned it recently. And I gave so many more things away. I'm so happy with the way it turned out so far. And you will be seeing before and after shots of all of my kitchen cabinets. My spice cabinet is another area where I had to declutter, and I did this about a year ago. And it was organized, but it wasn't the way I wanted it to be. So this time around, I purchased a couple of organizers, so I'll be sharing with you guys which ones I bought. I bought most of them from Marshall's, and I will link them in the description box below in case you're interested. The one that turns, the Lazy Susan, I bought that one from Target, and it was way cheaper than Amazon. So some things are from Amazon, some things are from different places, and I will link them in the description box below. I'm going to be creating some labels. I'm going to be using my P-Touch that I purchased from Office Max, and these are very easy to do. And this is the way I organized it the first time, but I didn't like it because I couldn't reach, or I couldn't find a couple of things. Everything was way in the back. So I decided to switch it around and purchased a couple of organizers, and I'm so happy with the way it turned out. Now, a year later, as I mentioned, things got worse. I was just piling stuff, and whenever I was cooking, I was sometimes in a hurry to get a spice and I couldn't find it. So that's why I decided to purchase these organizers. And I will keep mentioning, I am so happy with the way it turned out. Things are so much easier to find. Placed everything, and I hope this video gives you guys motivation and inspiration to cleaning your kitchen and organizing it as well. I decided to add some labels as well. Some of them you can do on your Cricut Joy. I actually decided to purchase mine because I thought it was cheaper than buying the materials for me to do them at home, and I'm barely getting started with using my Cricut Joy. Even though it's so simple, I don't know how to add so many labels on one sheet of paper, and I feel like I'm wasting paper when I'm doing that. So I'm still a beginner. That's why I just decided to buy them, and the labels that I bought have a whole bunch of options for the herbs, the names. That's why I decided to purchase it, and the link will be in the description box below. I know this is kind of random because my house is still a mess, or my kitchen, but I bought this storage shelf from Marshall's for $6.99. I bought this one from Amazon, and I bought these cups from Costco. My swivel or turning kitchen cabinet here. This was one of the places that I really hated. I didn't like organizing things here. Whenever I would put my pans here and I would open it, things would fall way in the back, and I would have to reach my hand way back there to get the pans out, or the pots, whatever was stuck back there. I hated this area. Now I've actually liked it. I found this Lazy Susan triangular organizer. I think it was, yeah, TJ MAXX. And I just bought one because I wasn't sure if it was going to fit or if I was going to like it. I am so happy with it. I'm able to put my smaller lids in here. I'm able to organize things so much better. I'm so happy with this. I've been to 2 more TJ Maxx and I couldn't find this exact one. And on Amazon, it's the same exact one that I have. They currently have it on Amazon for twice as much. So I'm still on the lookout for another one. That way I can organize my lids and my smaller pots in here. I am so happy with the way it turned out. I couldn't believe that for more than 10 years, I never organized my kitchen. I am just so happy with the results. Now the organizers for my pans and for my lids, I purchased those from Target. You guys are going to be seeing throughout this video some images of when I first decluttered my kitchen the first time and then the second time around. As you can see, I had so many plates, so many bowls, things I really don't need, which is why I have decluttered so many of them. I'm also going to be sharing with you guys my other kitchen cabinets, the one that open up, and I have a mess. I decided to put a whole bunch of baking stuff on the Dollar Tree organizers that I shared with you guys in the past, that I used to put my shoes in here. Don't worry, I did clean them, I did disinfect them. Now I'm going to be using them to store my baking goods, and that's the label I gave it, baking goods. Possibly later on I'm going to be, like as I said, playing around with my Cricut Joy and making some bigger, prettier labels, but for now I'm really happy with these smaller labels because they're easy to make. It takes a couple of seconds to make these labels and they print right away, and then you just cut them. For one of my kitchen cabinets, I actually don't like to have any appliances on my kitchen, like on the counters. So I like to store everything away. So I'm going to be storing the blender and other things in here. I'm also very happy because I took all of the containers I had on my dishwasher and I got rid of so many of them, things I hardly ever use. And I'm so happy because I have a empty dishwasher, which I'll probably give it use. I've never used it before, maybe once in these 10 years that we've been living in this house, so I'll give it a try as well. On the top of my kitchen counters, way at the top where the microwave is, I had a whole bunch of herbs. It was messy, and I know I didn't share with you guys that exact image of when I was taking everything out, but it was so cluttery. When I would open it, things were like almost falling when you would open the drawers. It was pretty bad. So I'm going to be storing my herbs on these Dollar Tree containers and making a label for it. Be using my labeler for herbal tea. That's what I'm going to be putting on here. I could use my Cricut, but this is much easier and I just want like a small label. So I'm just going to put herbal teas. There we go. And then click print, click OK, and there it comes. And then all I do is cut right here. I like to cut it a little bit more with scissors, so I'm going to be doing that. So there it is, herbal teas. And whenever I just need it, I'm just going to grab the whole bin and then open it up. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but these were my organizers that I had in my closet for my shoes. I actually replaced them with some other ones, so I'm going to be putting my herbal teas in here. And I don't know why I never thought of doing this earlier. I've had like a mess in here for years. Hey friends, so I am still going at this cleaning and decluttering of my kitchen and organizing. This was $6.99. I'm going to be putting my spoons in here. I'm going to be putting my spoons in one of my kitchen counters. I went ahead and put the spoon jar inside lids and my pans. I think it's a good spot. I'm just going to leave it there. You guys don't know how much I appreciate you guys taking the time for watching this video, taking time out of your day to watch my video. Thank you so much. You guys have no idea how thankful I am, how much I appreciate you guys being here. I really hope that this video inspires you guys to declutter, to clean your kitchen. Also, I hope it gives you motivation. Like once you watch this video, I hope it motivates you guys and you guys will want to clean your kitchen as well. Take care, guys. May God bless you all, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.